Hey there, welcome to the Adventure Media Podcast. I'm Christian.
And I am Trent.
We're here at the start of UA 2025, Unreal Adventure, presented by Skyjacker. We're at the start. We just did check-in today, and we've got 2 invited subscribers. We've got Alex Matula and Chris. He made me practice his last name like 10 times so I wouldn't mess it up, and here we are.
Schendel. Yeah.
That was actually on purpose. I totally know how to say it.
Nailed it.
All right.
Nailed it.
Yeah, nailed it on the third try. So Alex, let's start things off. Where are you from?
I'm from East Bernard, Texas.
East Bernard, Texas. Take a half a step closer.
East Bernard, Texas, about an hour west of Houston.
Okay. And Chris, how about you?
Houston, Texas,
Okay.
about an hour away from here.
Okay. All right. And what beautiful specimen is behind us?
Oh, so it's a genuine 1979 Toyota pickup. It has a 3RZ in it with the finest $150 Amazon turbo. It's backed by a W59 5-speed and a dual ultimate transfer cases.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Tires.
38 Milestars.
Okay.
The stickies, FJ80 front axles, RV dually rear axle, 529s, E-locked in the front, Grizzly locker in the back, some RCB shafts and all that cool stuff.
And the wheels.
Wheels, those are Dirty Life Enigmas.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So what made you pick this particular platform? Because I can just tell by looking at this build that this is not your first foray into building a car. So why this particular build and what led you to this point?
So my first build was an 82 Toyota pickup.
Okay.
And a Chevy 4.3, Toyota axles, 37s, typical build. Quickly morphed into 4-link and LS swap and 1-tons and 44s and all that good stuff. And then I rolled it and I was like, I need something a little bit safer. So I built my first 2 chassis. But I used a 79 to 83 Toyota body and bed on top of that tube chassis.
Okay.
So it looked like a truck like this, but it was full tube underneath. I beat on that for 5 or 6 years. Then all my friends got portal buggies and started being way cooler than me.
Peer pressure.
So I ended up selling it, and I built me another 2 buggy where I didn't use portals because they're pretty weak, and they're gonna love that I said that. And then I went with 40 spine, Gearworks 10 stuff, 4-wheel steer, all that good stuff. But that also has a 79 to 83 front clip on it.
I'm sensing a
So
theme
I can't
developing.
get away from it. They're my favorite body style pickup.
No, they're
Toyota.
sweet.
And I'm a Toyota guy. I got Toyota swapped into stuff that shouldn't get swapped into. I got Chevys swapped into Toyota stuff, but it's all Toyota themed at the end of the day. And this is my favorite generation. So
Got
You
it.
called this a flood recovery car. So what was the situation there?
So I bought it about 30 miles down the street from my house. I bought about 5 vehicles from this gentleman. This particular truck was flooded like 15 years ago during one of the floods that we've had in Texas.
One of the many.
Yeah, so
Unfortunately.
it had water over the roof, and it sat, and then it just rusted.
Okay.
And but the frame was in really good shape, and the front clip is not that bad. But around the windshield, you could see the inside from the outside, and it was super bad. So I had to get a different cab to put on it, but the chassis and everything is the same.
Okay.
So it was flooded. That's why I call it that. Plus the key. I got to name the rest of them, and this is keep track of all the ones I got.
Sure. So how long have you been following Unreal Adventure?
For a while, since it was in the magazine, and all that good stuff. I had a few friends that were lucky enough to do this as well. And before I came, I was gonna, because I keep all the magazines that I've had, and I wanted to like go to the very first one I had and bring that magazine here, but I completely forgot to do it. I got stacks of them, all those magazines from back in the day, and but But yeah, I've been a fan for a long time, and I appreciate picking us to come out.
No, I mean, it wasn't entire. I mean, it's a cool build.
Only on the merits of your build, first
Yeah,
of all.
yeah,
And then,
first
you
of
know,
all.
obviously we do the phone interview, and so you sealed the deal. But
I mean, I think when we talked to him, you were out in the Gulf, weren't you?
I was in Brazil.
You were in Brazil.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because what is, I always like to, and I forgot to ask our last subscriber, but what is it you do for a living?
Oil and gas.
Okay.
So we do offshore anchoring systems for the rigs so they can stay on position and do their drilling and
Gotcha.
production and stuff like that. So
Cool. And so are you, I mean, because you had really good Wi-Fi, or obviously, because I mean, you might as well have been next door, but you were down in Brazil.
So I was on the installation vessel, but they have now that Starlink came out, everything that's Starlink based.
that's how we're
doing this right now.
Thanks, Uncle Elon.
It's amazing. Yeah, so it's in the last 2 or 3 years since Starlink came out, the internet has been substantially better than what it used to be. You run through bandwidth issues and but yeah, so I was using Wi-Fi to talk.
That was cool.
So it was great.
So Chris, coming on as the co-driver, how does that happen? You're sitting in your house one day and you get a phone call, or did you hear he was getting invited and then pester? How does it work?
Well, I think it started whenever I saw he made, the cut for the Dirty Dozen. I'm like, hey, Dibs, I want to go.
Hey, buddy, can I come over with some beer?
I tried to bring some Primo bourbon with me, which I did. And but no, I've known Alex since almost 20 years now, and I shared the Toyota Bug with him as well, and he's a first gen guy. I'm a second gen guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we just naturally, become friends like over that kind of stuff. And we wheeled a lot together all over, Texas and stuff like that. And he's been my bad influence on building a buggy right now as well. So it's on top of, having other projects to do. So
that other still.
So is yours?
I was happy that he wanted to bring me along. My spotting is questionable, so
It's my driving, so it's
That's fine. It's a situation.
it's fun. So a wheel for the week, not for the day.
So obviously,
there you go. Someone's listening.
Obviously, your stomping grounds is like Wolf Caves and Katemsi, K2, and all that.
You're actually friends with Tim Jackson and
Georgia.
Yeah, both UA alumni.
But is this the farthest away you've gone to go four wheeling, or
It
is?
So the furthest before this, we made it to Sand Hollow, Utah.
That's pretty far. That's
Which
legit far.
19 or so hours from the house.
Mhm.
We did some East Coast stuff, Windrock and whatnot. But this is the furthest, 36 hours to get to where we're at.
Yeah, it's a good hike.
Yeah.
Hike.
Have you ever been in like the big mountains, big pines like this?
No, we did some East Coast kind of mountainy type stuff, but nothing really like this.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited to see.
The PNW is just beautiful.
Oh, it's amazing
It's
so far.
absolutely
The
beautiful.
drive we took yesterday was great. The Ford
Yeah.
first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like driving through a postcard.
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
Well, we should mention too that we all parked at the end of the trip in the caravan here together.
Yep.
These guys came along with us, and usually the Toyota is the anchor at the end of the chain that you're just kind of waiting, trying to pull along, and not these guys with this turbocharged.
No, they got the Jungle website little snail thing hanging off the engine. I mean, and those are pretty stout engines on their own.
Oh yeah, they're great.
But yeah,
But you were just hauling along, and you got like what 27 miles a gallon, I think you said you caught.
I don't know if the math is right, but yeah, that's.
We were getting a lot of downhill, but
I
still,
used the least amount of gallons compared to everybody else,
including the diesel.
yeah, including the diesel.
including the
So
diesel.
I got Better than the Cummins T9.
Our
2.8.
2.8. Let's sit there,
Yeah.
and it was surprising, and it did great.
Yeah, you got me looking at turbos from
So, what is the worst break you've ever experienced, and how did you recover? Just quickly.
It's been a few. And the current buggy that I have, I rolled it, and it had some oil on top, bent a rod.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, it'll be fine. And then like 3 or 4 trips later, that rod decided to exit out the side of the block.
Stage left. Yeah.
And I happened to be on Warren Hill in Hot Springs, the off-road park,
I know the place well.
which is a good 60 degrees. I was about 100 yards from the top, and it took 4 winches and like 4.5 hours to get me pulled up that last 100 yards with a dead motor, locked up, full hydro, can't turn it.
Warren Hill. Is that near concrete or is that?
Oh, it's right next to the Vertical Challenge. At the
Okay.
very bottom
Oh
of
yeah.
Rubicon
No.
Ridge.
Yep. Okay.
And it's one of their toughest ones.
Oh, yeah.
On the place.
So Small World, I actually helped start that park.
That's a
Like
great park.
years.
It's one of our
years
favorite
ago.
parks. We got
I work for the company that helped start that park.
Oh,
Let's put it
Super
that
Left?
way. Yep.
yeah.
We probably should.
Oh,
I work for the company
yeah,
that helped start that park back.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And it's our wife, and we're back.
Yeah. No, but it's one of our favorite parks. We go there every Thanksgiving with the big group.
Nice.
We have we get a season pass and we go like 2 or 3, 4 times a year.
I have a soft spot in my heart for that.
It's a great
place.
park.
I really do.
It really is a great park. And
Yeah,
the amenities are really good.
Yeah, and gotten a lot better.
A lot better.
So, yeah, that's super cool. Let's see. So, obviously, you're coming into this with some expectations. What are those, and what do you like? What do you think? What do you think you're in store for?
Well, just based off the terrain and the fact that we have flags on here, I'm assuming we're going to hit some dunes, which is I'm excited for.
Have you spent any time in the dunes?
No, never in the
Okay.
dunes. We've been to the beach, in the Gulf of Mexico, but
Pretty similar.
nothing with the inclines, right?
Yeah.
So never stuff like that. I'm expecting some tight trees,
Pretty safe bet.
some loose stuff, and hopefully the rain holds off and it's not super slick, we're gonna have to just beat on it to try to make up some stuff. But I'm assuming it's gonna be like that. Maybe some elevation. Maybe we get up into some cooler areas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure, dude.
Stuff like that.
So
All those,
I have absolutely no idea what we're doing.
all of those things are on the table. The only thing I'll add is that Texas Hill Country is not the only place they grow big rocks.
Good.
And
Like
so there may or may not be some really big rocks in store. There's one area in particular that I think you're really going to enjoy, because I turned the corner. I was just pre-running in a stock JL.
Mhm.
And so I knew where the trail, or I thought I knew where the trailhead was, and I hopped out, I walked, and I rounded the corner around some trees, and I just started laughing. I was like, this is dumb.
Love it.
And we're gonna go there.
Awesome. Yeah.
So yeah.
Not familiar at all with anything really up here, so I'm excited to see some new stuff.
That's one of the coolest parts to me about UA is it forces people out of their comfort zone. And like, you probably wouldn't otherwise just come here on your own.
I don't think
Not with your rig and everything else.
probably not with this one, but I don't 36 hours is a long hike to
Mhm.
come up here, where there's probably similar stuff that's half the distance away.
Mhm.
But
And
This-
not only you're coming here though, but then we're gonna drive, over
Yes, so
1,000
that's-
miles. But it's through these little towns, these school places you never ever would have gone to otherwise.
it's like so
probably.
getting into this, and then this kind of forces me to come to this area where I would probably never come, to be honest. And
Sure.
it's super awesome.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
see what's
It's habit
out there.
forming.
It is habit forming. It is habit.
We love trying new places, so we
Yeah.
try to pick one new in a year that we can go around. But
Maybe just not 36 hours.
maybe not. But this is it's gonna be good.
Pretty much the only other place you can go that's as far as Maine. So
Yeah. exactly.
That's true. You were we're down there in the bottom
And Maine's kind of legit, honestly.
oh yeah. That was some good terrain.
Yeah. So, all right. Any parting thoughts? Do you, anything you want to
no,
add or anything?
excited. Hope the ring and pinions hold up.
Knock on wood.
And
Did you bring spare ring opinion?
I did not.
Okay.
All right.
I did not. I was like, I'm not gonna set it back up. I can't set them up very good to begin with. Tim actually set this one up. So
Okay.
if something happens, blame it on
We
Tim.
got fellas who know gear work here.
And I was gonna say, I have actually, believe it or not, I have a better than average network of people this year because I know
I've had
enough
a
people.
few guys reach out and go, hey, if you need something while you're there,
Nice.
shop or whatever,
Nice.
let me know.
Well, you're kind of in Toyota country too. For whatever reason, PNW just love
Sure.
they love Toyotas.
They love them up here, so I
So-
think I'm in good hands until
Yeah,
that
yeah.
happens. But
Just start
hopefully,
at the Rubicon and get more dancing.
Yeah, and they get exactly
hopefully we keep it all together.
right on, right on.
Well, that's the goal.
Cool. Well, I mean, I think that's all I had. Anything else on your end,
Excited to
Christian?
have you along, and good luck this week, guys.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Get some sleep. It's going to be an early morning tomorrow and a long day.
Ready.
All right. Thanks so much, guys.
Bye.